So this is the badass styling. We are okay, we'll start off right now. This is Ryan Frankowski and
Julie Shields.
This is the badass stylist of Pittsburgh. I know that she doesn't sound like she's a Yinzer or a Pittsburgher, but
I'm from the north side.
Okay, for 30 years?
Oh, fuck.
She is unfiltered today, guys.
Sorry, yeah.
No. I want the fucks.
Okay.
I miss the fucks because everybody's been trying to taper it down.
Oh, we're not tapering?
I think it's unfiltered with Julie Shields.
I don't do tapering.
I love that. But you do taper pants and custom suits.
Not personally. I have a person for that. I have people for that.
Okay, that's right. You are a little bougie Northsider.
Yeah, I don't do it by myself. I've been a Northsider for almost 20 years.
20 years.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. Okay, so yeah, when I said 30, I was just like exaggerating. Like you weren't born here.
Shocking. No.
Right.
God, no.
Wait, God, no. What are you saying?
You want the 2-minute version or the 32-minute version?
I want the 32-minute version, but I will interject.
Oh, but you want it in 2 minutes?
I mean, you know what those 2-minute guys are.
Yeah. It's a whole nother podcast. I met a guy from Ohio.
Oh, God bless.
Why the fuck does everybody say that?
It just sounds boring.
I swear to God.
Ohio sounds boring.
30 years, well, we were married. I'm divorced now. But we were married for, I don't know, like 20 years maybe.
Cheers to young divorcees.
Oh, okay. I wasn't that young. Chin,
well, I mean, we're both
trendy,
young.
Super trendy. How do you drink out of this coffee cup?
Yeah, nothing fully composable, recycle, ocean friendly. Ghost coffee. But I didn't mean to interrupt you. I'm so sorry.
Fine. I feel like that's going to happen a lot.
Yeah. You can tell me to
Once I get
off.
into my groove, I'm just going to tell you shut up.
Okay, please do.
Yeah. So, where was I? Yeah, so I met a boy from Ohio, and everybody's reaction is, oh my God, Ohio. No offense to Ohio, but Stepford Wives. And so we met in Scotland. I came briefly to Ohio and was like, oh, this isn't Vegas. This is not my interpretation of America 30 years ago. And long story short, we met, we had a long distance relationship. I moved here like within a year, and then we got married within 11 months of us actually meeting. And then we got the hell out of Dodge and went to London.
Oh, that sounds magical.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorites.
Yeah, he wanted to play music. I didn't want to be in Steubenville, Ohio. God, I shouldn't have even named it. Can we delete that?
We can edit that out. It's not
good.
Live.
Just Ohio. Just listen.
I'm surprised you didn't want to be in Ohio.
My brain to my mouth, what comes out of me is always interesting. Anyway, so we went to London a couple of years and turned into 7. And then Evan, my oldest, was actually born in London.
So he's an English citizen.
Technically, he's English, which is not a good thing when your mum's Scottish, but it's fine.
Know.
We're getting
I've heard that they don't like each other.
I would say the English-Scottish thing is like Pittsburgh, Cleveland.
Oh, yeah, like the Mistake on the Lake versus the Three Rivers, which I don't know what Pittsburgh is known for that's negative because it's so positive here.
Wow. Okay.
I'm kidding.
Living in a bubble much?
Listen, I left for New York and LA and I never looked back.
There
and then
go.
I looked back.
And now you're back on it. Yeah, and then you glanced. That was all it took.
Yeah, I glanced.
Yeah,
and
so it's like they
here.
like each other. I get an idea of like they kind of like each other. There's obviously the football rivalry and stuff like that. But they're
in
friends.
Scotland and London.
And Scotland and England. So you have like
England.
Great Britain. So you have Scotland, England, Ireland, and Wales.
And you guys are Euros, Scotland.
No, we're still attached to the United Kingdom. Last time I checked.
That's the dumb Pittsburgh in me. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. We've tried to exit several times.
Because you want to be Euro.
I don't know what they want to be.
Okay.
They don't know what they want to be. They lowered the voting age to 16.
Is that a good thing?
No. It's like lowering the drinking age to 16. It's 18. It doesn't need to be any lower.
Yeah.
And so they lowered the voting age, and you didn't even have to live in the country to vote. So I don't think I could vote because I'd been out of it for more than enough time.
Did you get your citizenship here?
No.
Okay.
Let's not talk.
Yeah, we won't. I mean, you've been married to
COVID
an American.
screwed up my citizenship.
Yeah.
And so I have a green card and I'm legal, but
Oh, yeah.
COVID screwed me up. And so then I had to extend my green card
Right.
because I didn't have enough time to process my citizenship.
Oh, yeah. COVID fucked everything up.
Yeah, excuse me. And so then my green card is valid until like 2032.
Okay, so you
And so
got
I
some
didn't,
time.
yeah, I didn't need to have it
Mhm.
until a certain person walked into the Oval Office. We can't
Oh
even go
my
down that.
god, I
I definitely,
know.
it needs to be afternoon drinking for that game.
And you're an old-fashioned type of gal. I should have brought you one in.
I know, it's fine. It'll be fine.
It's too early for you.
Yeah, it's way too early. It's way
Yeah.
too early. I should have asked you, is it what time of day drink? Because I feel like
Oh,
that, like,
yeah,
because we were talking about brunch. Like, so,
exactly. Do you
Bloody
like
Marys.
brunches?
I love brunch.
Isn't that that's the
Breakfast is my
hardest
favorite.
part? Me too.
Breakfast food is the food I miss most from Scotland.
Yes.
Yeah,
The
like I crave
brats.
like baps, square sausage, black pudding,
Oh,
proper
yes.
bacon,
And the black pudding is blood, right?
blood sausage. Yeah,
I know the proper
good iron,
bacon.
like good iron.
Yeah, oh yeah, the Polish, they have their duck blood soup,
Okay.
which
Well,
is it's a vibe.
No, yeah, no. It
The
wasn't eating
Polish are
duck.
not known for their good
Yeah,
food.
I
Well,
mean,
pierogies. You like pierogies.
I don't dislike them.
They're just like
I cannot tell you the
raviolis.
last time I ate a pierogi.
Well, I mean, they're just
Is
raviolis,
there a
right?
pierogi day? Is there a day that everybody eats pierogies?
I think it's just like there is Dingus Day coming up. It's the
I'm
day.
sorry, what?
I know everybody reacts that way.
Dingus?
Like Dygns. Or am I saying it right? Dingus.
Dingus.
Yeah, it sounds like a dumbass, right?
That's you said your words, not mine. Don't put words in my mouth. I put enough bad words in my mouth.
I know.
All right.
And you're unfiltered.
Well, then I am unfiltered,
and
and
I
that
think
was
that's
the
what we
reason.
love about you.
Oh, well, thanks.
All the gays
All the gays.
and some straights.
Yeah, I limit my straight access.
Well, yeah, you're an ally, right? I saw that on your bio the first time when I was like coming across that. Okay, I'm like, so where does that come from? Is it because she's European? Is it because she just like is a fruit fly? Is she just like a badass chick that all us gays just want to be like?
I just think that you deserve to live the life you want to live if you're not fucking hurting anybody.
Mm-hmm.
And when you see the state of like
The
politics
affairs.
worldwide,
Right.
do you know what I mean? Like, we've got so many things to worry about, and who you choose to live with and marry
Yeah.
and all the rest of it is just like, why is that the topic of the day? Do you know what I mean?
And
Why
it's
are we
still going on.
Yeah, why are we so concerned about, drag queens and
Oh God.
all
in
the rest
Florida.
of it? Like, yeah,
Yeah.
I can't like, rainbow crosswalks. What the fuck, people? Get a grip of yourself.
I know.
Like, does half the country even know we're at war right now? Or are they just like,
I think they're in
doesn't
their
affect
sand.
me?
They're like putting their heads in the sand.
Yeah.
Because like I sometimes like don't want to watch the news. It's just
I
depressing.
filter that. I watch The Daily Show with Jon
Okay.
Stewart. That's my news.
He's good.
And that's fucking satire. Only it's not,
Right.
because you can tell he's starting to lose it a little bit. Do you know
He
what I mean?
is.
Yeah, he's like, this will be a really good idea. I'm going to come back and do one night a week. And his wife's like, the fuck you are.
I know.
But, well, even interestingly, when like you and Michael moved in next door, like I told
Yes.
40 people, oh my God, the gays are moving in next door. I'm sorry. I said to my kids, I was like that to my kids. Oh my God, I
Thank
just met Ryan. He's moving
God.
in next door. This summer has just, my next summer is going to be fucking baller.
Oh,
I know
I
that's not what the kids say
know.
anymore. I was like, this summer is going to be the summer
We are
of fucking
gonna
Delaware.
get the
Like,
kimonos
let's
out.
go.
And listen, Michael can have a party drink, and I can, I could get down with y'all. I could totally get down.
I'm
We
going to
gotta
take
have
my
a
fence
party.
down. There's just going to be dual access.
Yes.
Like,
Oh,
screw
maybe
it.
we should do a little pool.
Charlie wants a hot tub.
Oh, that sounds way better.
Yeah, my 15-year-old bougie ass teenager
Right.
wants a hot
So
tub.
where does he get the bougie ass from? You?
Yeah. Yeah. She just got her nose pierced last night.
Oh my
We took her and
God. Well,
finally, I mean,
I think you kind of started it.
I did. I did a lot of things in my, well, I turned 54 last week.
Happy birthday.
Thanks.
Why didn't you let, well,
Back
I guess,
on
did you have a
even
party?
numbers. No, I don't.
You're
don't.
back on even.
I'm back on even.
Yeah.
Do not like odd numbers. Don't like the way they look.
Yeah.
Don't like the way they feel.
Oh, yeah. The way they lick?
Look,
Oh, okay. I
wow.
got I got a little, like
Yeah. Yes.
I got a little
Easy, tiger.
excited.
Easy, tiger. Yeah, so, like, I told, like, all my people, I was like, "Oh, Ryan and Michael have moved next door." Whereas if it'd been, a straight white man, I would have been like,
Oh,
"Oh, what's his
yeah.
deal? Why is
I
he here?"
know.
So, like, I
It's
just and
weird.
again, I think it's, when I think about my kids, so, like, Charlie Grace is 15, Evan is 19, so he'll be 20 this year. She'll be 16 in August, which is, like, ridiculous.
That's
I'm
wild.
not old enough. I think there was an error in my birth certificate or something.
I don't think so.
But when I think about how I grew up and what I was
Yeah.
doing between the ages of fucking 15 and 19, whoa! Okay, buckle up.
Uh-huh.
And I'm trying to, like, navigate them through it, but, like,
They
I
seem
didn't
like
have a
they're good
little
kids.
they're great kids. Yeah, they're figuring things out, and there's no I think I had a very much a mother that was like, "Go fuck around and find out." Do you know what I mean? Like, when I picked subjects
I
for
love that
for
term.
school, she's coming, you'll meet her.
I
She's coming in June.
know. And you're
But,
close with her.
eh, I mean, she lives in Ireland, I live in Pittsburgh.
Okay, so you
She's my
don't talk a
mom.
lot.
We talk, like, I don't know, every couple of weeks.
I
We're
bet you
not
she's like the mom that doesn't say I love you.
she does. She doesn't sweat, like, she can handle the big shit,
Okay.
but she can't deal with the small shit.
So
She
she
can't
doesn't
deal
wanna
with
talk with
petty.
it.
She doesn't wanna deal with petty.
She just wants this, like, it's next topic. Like, yeah.
If she doesn't wanna talk about something, we're not talking about it.
Interesting. Michael's like that.
'Kay.
Because I know that you haven't really got to, like, hang with him
Yeah.
as much, but we did wanna get together and we wanted to have a little party
Yeah.
for your birthday.
Okay, well, that didn't work.
I know.
There's always next year.
I know. I don't know whose
Put it in
birthday's
your
coming
fucking
up.
calendar.
I know.
Don't we
I'm
have
gonna
another
put it
birthday?
in.
When is your birthday?
Mine's in November,
Oh
and
god, what
so
day?
it's 11.
Oh, Evan's the 26th.
Okay, so Evan's a 26. He's a Scorpio or a
Sagittarius
Sagittarius, and then Charlie
is
is
August 4th.
August 4th. And you had these kids with your ex-husband in London?
So Evan was born in London, and then we moved back here when he was 6 months old.
So what brought you guys to Pittsburgh?
So my parents lived in Glasgow,
Yes.
and, Jason's parents lived in that place in Ohio, shall not be named,
Yes.
and over the border. And so
Youngstown.
we wanted I've never been to Youngstown. And so we needed somewhere or we wanted somewhere where we were kinda close to a
An
one set of
airport.
parents. So we have, like, grandparents around for
Oh,
babies.
yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
and family of some sort, and, my mum and dad had moved to Ireland to live with my sister. So I have a younger sister, Susan, who's 3 years younger than me, like chalk and cheese. I'm not even jo I mean, we do kinda look alike, so I'm pretty sure we're, like,
Yeah.
biological, but hey, who knows? Maybe
Oh, so,
many
like
maybe many will share something with us,
so
like,
she's, like, totally
Susan, if you're
opposite.
watching, I'm really sorry.
Susan, we wanna meet you. We want
Oh,
you to come
yeah.
to the Berg.
Get on the plane.
I need to see the chalk and cheese.
Yeah, she has 3 boys. So she's married to Ollie, and she has 3 boys,
Ollie, what a classic
Olla
name.
Beer,
Olabeer, is that the short?
O'Driscoll.
Oh,
Yeah, he's totally Irish.
old money.
Yeah. Yeah, his dad, Sean's like a total character. He's a
And it's
fisherman.
okay.
Yeah, he fished. I think he's kinda semi-retired now. And then Ollie used to fish with his dad, but then got into an accident on the boat and nearly lost one of either his thumb or his
Oh
finger,
my
and they had to
gosh.
airlift him off, and Susan was like, "That's the end of that career. I'm not waiting for you to be airlifted off of a
Okay,
boat."
when I said old money, I guess is we're not fishermen or not old
Well,
money.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I
Yeah.
think at one point they probably
Okay.
made,
Yeah.
like, good money, but that's all changed because of European,
Right.
like, infringements, so, yeah. Yeah, I mean, old money as in they were doing it for a fucking long time. Do
Mhm.
you know what I mean?
Yes.
So she married Ollie. She went to Australia. I met Jason and we got married. And then before we came back to Scotland to do like a fake wedding for all my family, because we get married really fast
Yeah.
in Ohio, we came back 6 months later and did a Scottish wedding. But it was like a fake wedding. I mean, it was a
Oh,
wedding, but we didn't need the legality of it because we were already
right.
legally married. But she'd
That's
already
cute.
left and gone to Australia. So I meet a boy from Ohio in in Kilmarnock, of all places, which is West Coast Scotland, like this just little kind of dot in the middle of nowhere. And Susan goes all the way to Australia and meets Ollie, who's from fucking West Cork in Sydney, Australia.
Oh
My
my
dad's like, "What are you
god.
2 playing at?" Do you know what I mean?
Why?
So, yeah, so
You
she
guys
came.
wanted to get out.
I don't know that I wanted to get out, but I had this draw to America, and
Yes.
I cannot tell you why.
Yeah.
I can't, like, there was always a draw towards, like, being here,
Right.
and I mean, grass is always greener. Do you know what I mean?
Well, I feel like you definitely stand out, like, somebody's like, "Oh my god, like, this chick is a badass. She's got that
The
badass
fucking
look."
URL was a variable. So I used to work for a franchise company that does
Uh-huh.
color analysis, and
Yes, did you do pharmaceutical companies, like, the sales reps?
I mean, yeah, I've had
Okay,
clients like that, yeah,
because that's
yeah.
what my mom remembers doing whenever she first
Oh, really?
started, and she
Huh,
was like, "Wow, okay, so I cannot wear orange."
noted. So she's either a winter or a summer. She's a cool chick.
Yeah, like, the turquoise, the teals, the blues.
So can she wear black?
You know what? That's a great question. I would assume?
Well, that makes an asset of you and me, so that's a good start.
I don't know. I
Black is
do like
not okay,
black.
I'll just, like, let's just get it
Yeah,
over with.
let's hear the story on your
Black
job.
is not, the human eye can see 10,000,000 colors,
10,000,000.
okay?
And that's
And
most humans?
yeah, most unless you're like me and you're half blind, and then the numbers start to diminish. But the human eye can see 10,000,000 colors,
Oh,
and per
wow.
season, you get a quarter of the world's colors. So you look good in a quarter of the world's colors, and I look good in another quarter, and so on and so forth.
And when you say quarter, what do you mean by
Like,
that?
so 2.5 million colors are your colors that you can
Oh,
physically
because there's
see.
10,000,000.
Correct.
I got you.
Math
I
not the
do know
strong
math.
point?
You
Okay.
know, I used to be a
God,
math
and you're a
guy.
realtor?
Listen, I used to be a good math guy, and then I lost it. It was the personality that
Where'd you
took
leave
o
it?
I think I lost it and fucking smoked too much weed in LA. It burned all those fucking things.
All the math things?
Yeah.
Yeah, so 10,000,000 colors you can see. So that's your starter for 10.
Yes.
But DNA wise, what we're analyzing in color analysis is what's going on underneath your skin. So underneath your skin, you have
Oh,
cells and fatty tissues that either have cool blue cells attached to them or warm yellow.
interesting.
Doesn't mean you wear yellow or you wear blue. It just means that the base of a color, so red, yellow, and blue are your primary colors. So every color in the world starts with red, yellow, and blue. Warm people need more yellow, more warmth in that. Cool people need more cool in it. And it's
Interesting.
DNA. So, like, my mum and my sister are both autumns. So they're warm and I'm cool. I never did my dad's colors,
Oh,
but I'm pretty sure that he sat in summer the same as me. So he was
yes.
cool.
Right.
Charlie Grace, my daughter, is a spring. She's warm. Her other
Right.
grandmother is warm. So two of her grandmothers are warm and she's warm and her parents are cool.
That is so
So she skipped
interesting.
her parents' like DNA for that and
Yes.
pulled it from her grandparents. And then
Right.
Evan, my oldest, he's cool, but he's winter. So he has less tone underneath his skin. We give him more bolder colors on top to balance him out.
When you say
Whereas,
on top,
like
like,
wearing.
okay, okay.
So then when as a summer, I have already a lot of tone underneath my skin. If
Mhm.
I go into winter and the colors are more saturated, so it's like fuchsia pinks or really like bright purples or like electric blues, all you see is the color. Although fucking today I walked in and here's me muted and fucking like, I'm
Canadian
sorry,
tuxedo. I
did
love
we
it.
yeah, Canadian tuxedo with a little
And
bit of
you
glitter.
said a great little one-liner. When in doubt or
Tuxedo, Canadian
that's
tuxedo.
my theory.
Yeah, but I walked in and I was like, "Oh, okay, fucking fading into the background.
I know, but
It's fine.
you
It's
did that
fine.
on
I'll
an
know next
event.
time, fuckers. Watch out."
You knew that from last time whenever you did that, what was it, the
Oh,
gala?
I did a keynote for the Pittsburgh Magazine's Women's Quarterly at the Pittsburgh Opera,
Yes.
and I turned up in this like rose, pinky mauve dress,
Yeah.
like mini dress, and the curtains were the same color.
See, there's a sign something is, like, meant to be
I
with
looked like a
that.
headless. like AI person in all the pictures.
Well, there's not a lot of women that can pull that hair off.
Oh, the hair, you wanna talk
Yes,
about the hair?
yes, I wanna know what you do with that.
Nothing. I
You
did
don't do any
nothing.
you blow it out. Come
I
on.
f I actually dried it this morning because I knew if I didn't, it would be a hot mess.
I
I
love
have been
it.
going to the same I had two hairstylists in Pittsburgh. The first one that was a gay man that
Of
lived
course.
fucking back on me in my Mexican War Streets
Where?
house.
Oh, he lived behind
Bruce
you.
Bruce who owns Salon La Ti Da.
I've heard of it. Is that in
Okay, and
Shadyside?
no, it's, Mount Lebo or,
Mount
Dormant.
Lebo, okay.
Yeah. So I used to have a pixie cut. My hair's been your length, and
Yes,
from your length, it's gone to a pixie cut.
right, you wanted to just, like, stand out.
I wanna shave my head.
We should do it together. I did it 2 years
On a
ago.
podcast.
Yeah, we should do
Do
it on
you? I need
I
to see that
loved
picture.
it. It was my favorite
I think
moment.
you could definitely rock it.
It was so I felt so butch. I felt like a man.
Damn!
I don't know, you
First
know
time
what?
for everything.
I know. You know what, honest to God, it was just like, I think as a wannabe actor, I was like, "Oh my god, I'm in a new role."
Yeah,
Like, I was like and
and
the
it's just
way I
here. Oh my
was
god, look, it
talking and
grows.
walking yeah. Oh, yeah, and then the thing about it is, though, my boyfriend is like, "I really like it long," because he's just
Ah,
like, "Hey," like,
attracted to the romantic.
I don't know, maybe he just likes to pull on it.
I knew that was fucking coming.
Yeah, you knew that was a cheesy dad joke.
That was a
That was a
gift. What
cheesy
was it?
dad,
Did I just line that up for you?
yeah, you did.
Yeah.
No, you know what? I don't know what it is. It's like most, I'm sure you probably know this from being friends with a lot of gays. Most gays do not like long hair on a man, but women do. I think a lot of women, or even just like people that appreciate it, like they like it.
It's funny because I struggle as a single woman, single, ready to mingle.
Whoa,
I
let's talk
struggle as
about
a
that
sing
after
yeah,
this.
I struggle sometimes as a single woman with dating guys with long hair when
Yeah,
I have short hair
right. It's
because it's
like,
almost like a little bit like and it shouldn't be,
would you be
and
cool if he was a little like flamboyant and you were a little
oh,
bit
yeah.
more
But
alpha?
the weird thing for me is, like, so color analysis is part A of what I do, but then the style stuff is part kinda B, although they should be kind of flipped, but that is what it is. But, in style,
I
you
didn't
talk about
understand what you just said. You're gonna have to say it in
so
English.
captions available. Yeah, Maria, all your bells and whistles, you need captions for me.
Maria.
So, color analysis is the mainstay of what I do because it's the kind of, like, for want of a better word, the fancy, the kinda glittery thing. Do you know what I mean? It's like the, "Ooh, what's that?" It's like the magpie
Yes.
thing. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
Style analysis takes a little bit more work and effort. So,
Yeah.
like, one of my friends sent me a message, last night with a little reel that said, "This is the style I want to evolve into." And I was like, "How's that going for you?" 'Cause, like, like, you can't just look at a reel of somebody
Yeah.
or how somebody's dressed and copy it because then it's dress up, and I don't teach people how to dress up, I teach people how to dress authentically.
That's
Boys or girls,
magical.
male or female, whether you're going through a transition, you're transitioning, either way or whatever. Because now, obviously, the world of pronouns and how people want
Yeah.
to be labeled, you have to be, kind of like aware of how somebody wants to identify. So, like,
Yeah.
your hair in the 60s was the hippie look, like, oh, they're just, smoking weed and avoiding the draft and all.
Mhm.
Like, it was like, it had a label, if you
Yes.
like, and,
Yeah.
like, if somebody turned up at their house with a boy with long hair, it was like, "Oh, no, we're not doing that,
Oh, no. He's
nuh-uh."
not gonna make money. He's not
Yeah,
gonna support you as
yeah,
a woman or
or, like, tattoos on somebody or piercings on somebody, and
right.
so, I think, hopefully, what I'm trying to do or what I am doing and people are getting, are getting what I'm laying down,
I
even
love
if they
that.
can't understand the accent, is that I want you to be authentic.
Yes.
Like, I want you to feel and look equally as good in your clothes.
Right.
There's no point in wearing things that don't make you look in the mirror and go,
Yes.
"There I am."
Right, because a lot of people could not pull off this look because they think, "Oh, well, I look like I love a Canadian tuxedo," but, like, you could even tell the way your body language is, like, you're super comfortable, and maybe
Yeah.
you're comfortable in everything, but I think right now, specifically, you're comfortable in what you're wearing.
Well, I have an element of drama in my personality, if you hadn't
That's
noticed.
I think you might have had a little acting involved with your life.
That was another thing I always wanted to try my hand at. Like,
I could totally see you
yeah,
doing
we should do
something.
that together.
Let's try.
Yeah.
Well, let's start
I mean,
developing
I
our
have met
demo
Jeremy
reel.
Renner, so there's that.
What?
Twi
Jeremy
I didn't mean
Renner
a lot. Well, so
for
he
Mayor of Kingston?
yeah, I haven't watched the show, sorry.
But
I
you
haven't
met
watched the
him
show.
here?
Yeah, he was at the, Pittsburgh Film Gala last year
Oh
and
my
this year.
god.
So, like, this year I didn't get a
Can
picture
you be
with him
my
because I
work
was like,
wife?
because this I offered to do that. So, like, I think I offered that in the first
I
conversation.
think we already knew we were
Did
gonna be like
yeah,
this.
did I was like, "Oh, you need a realtor assistant? I could fucking do that.
Oh my god,
I could
yeah.
fucking do that."
I know, and I have some
And then here's the thing,
off-camera talk about
because
that.
because I'm old, people think I'm experienced.
That's it, and you know what? Even the accent? I mean, and the like, I mean, I think it's half the battle is just like
Well, when I first started the business, the conversation with my husband at the time was, the accent is key.
yeah,
That's what is gonna make you and, like,
so
if I had a
true.
fucking penny for every time somebody in Pittsburgh went, "Oh my god, I'm from Scotland." That's my American accent.
So wait, they said they were from
Yeah, I
Scotland?
was like, "Oh, where were you born?" "Oh, I was
Uh,
born here." I'm like, "Oh, so not from
oh,
Scotland."
yeah. That's
Scotland.
so maybe they just have only lived and they don't understand that. Like, I feel like I really like, my mind blew up, and you wouldn't expect this from living in State College, Penn State, because I was in industrial engineering, and I was probably the only, like,
Whoa.
white gay male,
Wow.
and there was all these, like, straight bros and then tons of Indian, Middle Eastern, Kuwaiti, Emirati, Chinese, Japanese, like, so I was like, "This is interesting." I don't know
Right.
what the other part because Pittsburgh is so what would you say, neighborhood segregated, not very cultural at the time growing up in the
Sure.
early
Well,
2000s.
Pittsburgh and Glasgow, where I'm from, went through the same transition. So Glasgow
Yes.
was a shipbuilding city. So the
Mhm.
high school opened and the shipyards opened, and you went from high school to the shipyards,
Yeah.
or you figured out how to get the hell out of Dodge. And from what
Did
I
you
know,
feel that?
no, because I was like, I
You
mean, I was
loved it.
born in the 70s. So by that point, it was already starting to peter out.
Yeah.
But then Glasgow, like Pittsburgh, reinvented itself. So it became a tech
Oh.
city and it became, I mean, at one point we were European city of culture. Like, what the
Yeah.
fuck? Like, that was never on the cards. Do you know what
That's
I mean?
interesting.
Yeah. And same with Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh was a steel town.
Yeah.
And now Pittsburgh, the amount of times that Pittsburgh, since I've moved here, my friends will say, "Oh my God, all we hear about is Pittsburgh this and Pittsburgh that." And
Yeah.
like, all the hospitals we have here, CMU, like all the
Right.
universities, like the medical people we have here. Like it's become like this kind of like, to me, it's a little bit like a well kept secret.
It is a
And I
well-kept
don't know, and I
secret.
think I am very privileged because I am as white as you can fucking get,
Right.
female, talk funny, like, do the business that I do. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
And levels of privilege, like,
Oh,
I'm up there, so
yeah.
I don't necessarily experience a lot of, like, the hardship, obviously, that, until you walk in somebody's shoes, you don't know that. Even
No.
as a gay man, do you know what I
No.
mean? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know what you're experiencing every day. But I feel like the Yinzers, if you like, are a little bit more they seem to be a little bit more accommodating
They
from
are.
my point of view.
Yeah.
And Glaswegians are very much like that.
Yeah.
Like, if you're standing on a street corner in Glasgow, like, not that kind of street corner. I know exactly where your fucking mind went. If you're standing on a street corner in Glasgow looking lost,
Yeah.
somebody within 3 seconds will come up and go, "What do you need, hen? Where do you need to be? Like, what are you looking
Yeah.
for? Oh, don't go there. Go here instead." Like, they'll totally change your fucking itinerary. And I feel like that with Pittsburgh. Like, when I open my
Definitely.
mouth and people hear the accent, they're like,
Who does
"What was
that?
that?
Who's
Like,
that
what?
bitch?
What? What?
Uh-huh.
Oh my
I wanna
god.
get to know
Oh my
her.
god."
Yeah, I didn't wanna, like, come
Um,
off too strong, but, you know.
I mean, meh, too late.
I was like, "Oh my god, I'm so excited," and then I'm inviting you over for what? And then we never ended up making it happen.
Yeah, I feel I'm still trying to work out how to best communicate with you.
I'm really
I don't think
not.
fucking texting is the fucking no,
No. It's you know what? I think when I started doing real estate, it was so overwhelming
I'm
with
sure.
messages and
Well, you're
clients and leads.
24/7.
And then I got to a point where I'm like, I need to eventually phase like another phone. Like I need
Yeah,
to because like
and then that goes off to the side.
yes, because it's just so hard because you get like you have all these contacts from like high school, middle school, and then college, and they only know this number, so then you're just like, "Well, I don't wanna switch my number." Like, when did you get your number?
Oh, I've had it for
For,
since I've
like, 10
got yeah,
years?
no, I've had it for 20 years. It's just
Yeah,
followed me
like, you
on.
can you imagine, like, getting another number?
No, but I think there's ways to, like, automate your stuff because I have, like,
Yes.
2 Instagram so I have my personal Instagram,
Yes.
and then I have the badass.
Do you know that the badass so, like, let me ask you this, is that a business Instagram?
Mhm.
So, I was told that you
There
should
we
be a
go.
creator Instagram and not
Oh,
do it
yeah, I
because it
flip-flop
limits
between the
you
2.
okay.
I
So,
don't know where I
apparently
am
it
right now.
limits you, I
If you're
guess,
a
as if you're
business?
a business, like, with the posting reels with the type of music. Guys, comment below. Let us know what is
Educate
happening.
us because we don't know what the
Yes,
fuck we're
I'm
doing.
trying. I'm asking ChatGPT. I'm like, apparently a business Instagram limits you on the visibility and the type of music that you can play with your reels instead of a creator account.
Interesting.
Yeah, but that's kind of boring shit. I want to learn more about you.
What do you wanna know? What
I
I was
want to
doing in
know your messiest drunk
yeah.
story. Do you have one or two?
So my messy story started
Started, there was a couple years.
when I was 16.
Oh,
Well,
wow.
because the drinking age in Scotland is 18.
Yeah.
So basically you're drinking by
Oh,
16.
for sure, and
And I
even
wasn't
younger, right?
yeah, I wasn't in a crowd that that was the thing
Okay, that's
because I
good.
feel like it wasn't the forbidden fruit as
No,
much as it is here. Like,
which is sad.
yeah, I feel like so when I was I won't do my squirrel, I'll stay on track.
Well, I like it.
Focus.
Kinda go you could
I
go
know,
off
it's a
track.
Scottish trait. So when
Oh,
I was
ADD or because
no, we just fucking
it's
like to
my
talk.
trait. I know.
Um,
I love that about
so
you.
when I was 16, I we we had this friend that lived across the street from the scout hall,
Yeah.
and they had this scout discos. So it was underage disco. So it was from like 15 to 18. Well,
Scout
15,
disco.
yeah, it's called the scout disco. There was one a month. It was like the
Okay,
fucking event of the
yeah.
fucking if you were in high. I actually talked to my daughter Charlie and said, we should do underage discos. Like, where are these kids going these days? Do you know what I
They
mean?
used to go to this place in the strip, but that's not there
Yeah.
anymore.
But, like, they go to the
Club
mall and then they
Zoo.
get chucked out the mall. Like, there's
It's so
nowhere for them to
boring.
congregate
Yeah.
unless you wanna do sports. Well, not all kids wanna do sports.
Right,
Do you
and
know what I
that
mean?
can be not like a ho that's like kind of just like a thing, not like necessarily like a relaxing fun, like
Right.
it's
Yeah,
not
because
like
you
a
always feel like somebody's watching you and what are you
yes.
doing?
Right.
So at 16, I ended up on a golf course after the scout disco, drinking vodka and fucking concentrated orange juice, and to this fucking day, if I smell orange juice in the same breath
Oh,
as fucking vodka,
yeah. You'll throw up.
I'm 16 years old again. So we Sharon Hutchinson, I'm gonna send you this. Sharon Hutchinson's parents used to live across the street from the scout disco. We would drink in her room like
Yeah.
cheap ass fucking vodka, like no brand, and the box concentrated orange juice. Wha-
That sounds so
And we'd
bad.
just fucking like, we were so cool. We'd stagger across to the disco. We'd leave the disco. We'd go wandering because at that time, nobody
Yeah.
had a tracker. You
No.
just had to be home at a certain time. And for
Right.
some reason, we ended up this one night on a golf course. And I just remember bit by bit all the kids getting picked off. Do you know what I mean? Like one going home or one parent showing up.
Yeah.
And then two of my friends got me home. And so I lived in this old, like, 4 in a block apartment kind of thing.
Yes.
So you came in the front gate and you went down the side gate and came in the back door.
Oh.
And what they did was they literally, like, had me up on the door, banged on the door, and fucking ran. And at this point, I'd already puked in the side yard. So my poor neighbors upstairs were gonna wake up to my puke on the side. So I'd puked there, came in the back door, like, like, just looking amazing. 16. God knows what I was wearing. But I remember they propped me up against the door, banged on the door, and fucking ran. And so then my I think it was my mum that opened the door, God, because it would have been my dad, I would have got another hit in the
Gotten
face.
smacked.
So my mum opened the door, and my kitchen was like concrete flooring with linoleum on top.
Ah,
And so she opened the door, not realizing I was right there. And I literally went in and I felt like I'd bounced off the concrete. Like
my
I just
God.
hit like my whole body. But at this point, I was so out of it
Yeah.
that I feel like, when
You
your
just
body's,
yeah.
yeah. So I just like crumbled. And I remember lying there and I'd be like, I'm really sorry. Could
Oh.
you shout at me tomorrow? Because I am really sorry. She's like, what the hell? My mom does not swear. She does not like anybody swearing. Like, it's bad. So she gets me up, she gets me in bed.
Yeah.
Then I take the pillowcase off my pillow and puke in the pillow.
Oh, no, and it's orange juice. And vodka.
Terrible. Memories.
Do you not wanna drink that anymore?
I couldn't.
No.
I don't think I could.
No, it'll make you nauseous.
I'm not a vodka person anyway. My
Yeah.
gin is my kind of go-to.
But you love an
Like,
old-fashioned.
I love an old-fashioned. Gin is and I wasn't into brown liquor until, like, my 40s.
Okay.
A very good friend, Jeff, who used to live down in the strip with his wife, Maggie. They're in India right now, and he's the cocktail guy, so he kind of slowly
Ooh.
progressed me into the brown liquor stuff because he was
Yes.
like, "You're Scottish, you have to drink brown liquor." I'm like, "Don't tell me
Right.
what to do, I'm fucking Scottish."
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was 16, so my dad woke me up the next morning, and he's like, "Get out of bed. You've puked on
Oh
Margaret's
my
side, you gotta
God.
go clean that up, you're gonna clean all this up."
This was, like, after you slept for what?
Oh, probably 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's
I mean, I
it.
don't know what time I got. I don't think I was actually that late getting home. I don't think that was the issue.
Okay.
But I mean, I was obliterated, and
Mess.
it probably didn't take much. I'm 16. I
Yeah.
weigh 100 pounds. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
And I don't think when you're that age, at least when I was that age growing up in Scotland, it was 0 to 100. We're not socially drinking at 16, 17, even 18.
Right.
Like I remember. Like, my house was the smallest house, but my house was where all the girls always wanted to come and get ready for a night out.
That's
But
cool.
you didn't go out until, like, 10:30 at night,
Yeah.
and my dad would be fucking knocking on the door, "When are you girls going out?" And we're like, "Dad, nobody
It's
goes out before
10.
10."
Yeah, it's
And he's like, "You
9.
need to get out, like, you need to get this party started." Meanwhile, we're in there drinking to get drunk before we turn up at the fucking bar. So
Right.
we're half cooked by the time we
Oh my
walk in.
God.
And then by the time you get to the club,
The
and at that point, it
disco.
was all like, the rave stuff was all in. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? It was all like techno dance shit.
Oh, so that's
Um,
come back.
yeah. And it's funny because my kids make fun of me for listening to that stuff in the car. Like, I'm
Yeah.
a runner and I like to like work out and stuff. And
You
that's
go
the
to
kind of
Riverview?
stuff. Nah, I mean, I'll walk around Riverview.
Yeah,
That's a pain in the
but
ass
you
to
like
run.
to run where?
I run down on at the waterfront,
Oh, nice.
not at the waterfront, like like by by PNC Park.
Yeah,
It's
I know what you're
Pittsburgh, like
talking about.
not waterfront. Although when I ran a full marathon in 2018.
Okay, that was in
One and
Pittsburgh,
done,
right?
yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, the training at one point, I am literally at Costco at the waterfront,
Oh my
and I'm like,
God.
I gotta fucking run all the way back.
That's
I did
insane.
not plan this well. Like,
You're like,
"Dad,
"What?" Yeah.
Uber.
Uber.
Yeah, so the thing with the 26.2 miles is you have to train an 18 miler. I think I don't know if
Yeah.
I went much past 18 miles. But yeah, so I like to run, so I like that kind of style of
Me
music.
too.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it pumps you up.
Yeah, like it's a dopamine kind of
Oh,
hit.
for
So yeah.
sure.
So messiness started at 16 and has never fucking gone anywhere. Like fucking legit. I was at the
Yeah.
film festival thing last week and a couple of people posted pictures and was like, "Oh, it's
Yeah.
so good to see you." Great.
That's so funny.
Don't
I love
remember.
it. You know what's best about that is like you're still like with it. You still don't have any like legal issues. You don't like get in trouble with the
Not been
law.
arrested.
You take an Uber, you don't.
Yeah, I'm like, I mean, and I grew up like that. Like where
Yeah.
I lived outside of Glasgow, like we could get an 11-minute train into the city centre. That was the problem. Like we had access to a big
Yeah.
city. It was like living on the north side of Pittsburgh and having access to Pittsburgh.
Oh,
Like, that's how
nice.
close I
Oh,
was.
yeah, so you
So we
would
were
take the trolley.
yeah, we were 10 minutes on the train, you could jump in a taxi, you could jump in the bus, like,
Okay,
it
easy.
yeah, we used to get, like, the midnight bus home. Like, if we were skint and we couldn't go to, like, a nightclub,
That's
we'd
cool.
get the night bus home. Oh, what a fucking disaster that was, like,
Oh my
when
god.
I think about it, though, like and then I look at me parenting Charlie at 15 who just, wants to go to Walnut Jam, and I'm like, "The fuck you're going down there with all those college kids? Like, you already look like you're 18."
Walnut Jam is, like, on Walnut Street,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
It's like a party. It's the one time
Is
when
she
they
a
closed the
party
whole street.
animal?
Who, her?
I
She's
I
a
mean,
mother's daughter. Love a
I
good
know,
party.
apple pie, what is
Yeah,
it?
Evan's
Apple f
definitely a little bit more like, get the job done. I mean, he enjoys, like, his friends, and
Yes.
he does soccer and stuff like that, but yeah, Charlie's never met a person she doesn't like.
I
She's
love
like
that.
me.
Yeah, for
Like,
sure.
I'll give you, like
Well, you don't like the people that are a little boring.
I don't mind boring because that's, like, energy. Like,
Yes.
big energy people in
It
the
can be
room
like
can be very, like, off-putting to and I think for what I do and even for what you do,
yes.
you're attracting the like. So when I left,
Mm,
the franchise business because I felt it was becoming too much like a multi-level marketing, and that's great if you want to be multi-level marketing, but I need to
right.
take care of my fucking self for like, I don't need a team of people to look after. That was never like a
So that was a
incentive.
franchise,
Yeah, it was a
and it
franchise
was
business.
here.
Yeah. Well, they started in the UK and I had my colors analyzed in the UK.
Oh,
So then when I
nice.
came here and I had a 6-month-old, I was like, I was an operations manager for a travel company,
Wow.
Moorgates,
Oh my
Nigel and
god.
Nasser. Shout out to Nigel and Nasser. Two gay guys that owned an interline travel industry
That sounds fun.
business. Yeah, we went everywhere. Like they took me on cruises, they took me to Canada, like they made me like number 3 in the company
Oh
within
my
like 2 years of
god.
joining them. Yeah, it was
So
like
it was nice
the
money.
best. Yeah. But I had like 26 days paid
Ugh,
vacation. And
yeah,
then I came back here. And so I'd only been out of operations for less than a year with Evan being pregnant and stuff.
right.
But I started to look at operations jobs here and I was like, what the fuck? Like, oh, they're like, well, you'll only get 4 days in your first year. I'm
That's
like,
insane.
I can go to fucking Erie for 4 days.
I know.
Meanwhile, I take Evan and Charlie to Spain and Ireland
Oh
last
my
year, 2 years ago for
god.
a month.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, like vacation people, like you're gonna die one day.
Well, and then it's just like that's how you restart. Like that's
Yeah.
how you get refreshed.
Oh, you can't like travel. And I mean, I am very lucky that I have
Yeah.
people to go and stay with.
Oh
So
yeah.
I'm paying for the flight. I'm maybe paying for a car.
Right.
Like my mom and my sister feed me when I'm there, kind of
That's
thing. Like,
nice.
yeah. So
So this
like
is Spain?
this is Ireland. They're in
Oh,
Ireland.
okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
The girl, my friend
What part of
Catherine,
Ireland?
huh?
What part of Ireland?
Southwest Cork.
Okay.
Five Fingers. They're at the very.
Is that anywhere near Dinkle? No.
My sister does
She would know.
geography.
Yeah.
I have I heard of Dingle? Yeah, I think it's further as you look at it. I think it's further east.
Okay. My uncle in Chicago and then his best friend in Pittsburgh, they bought a house in Dingle.
Oh,
And
fun.
I want to say Dingle, not Dinkle. It's like Dingleberry.
Yeah, you're overthinking that one. Of all
Okay.
the things you're overthinking, that one you're overthinking.
I know.
Dingle, as it's said, as it's spelled,
Yes.
Dingle.
I'm already overthinking the color wheel too, because like I think kind of going back
We
towards
got
your
to do that.
job, I love like when I moved to New York, I was like, oh my God. And I dated somebody that was like really big into fashion. And then I was like, oh my God, like I don't need a big house, maybe just like an okay car, but I need a stylist or I just want to have the budget to just buy like and like you said, like not the costume. I realized I learned that early on, like when they put me in stuff like just doing commercial modeling, it was like
Mhm.
you could feel like it was a costume, but then once you found that right outfit or that look that was you and it fit you. Now I don't know anything about the colors though. So I would love to do my colors with you.
I was going to say obviously, but that's.
You should say that. You should, and you know what? Even
I'm like
still,
peeking out my window in the morning. I'm like, what the fuck
I
is he wearing?
I
Dear
purposely leave my
God.
windows open so you can see. I'm like,
That's what
she'll
should
tell
happen.
me.
You know how like like the Harry Potter kind of thing where they have that like
Yeah.
little like secret thing. We should have
Uh-huh.
like we should join the Michael's like watching this going the fuck we are.
Uh-huh.
But so the color thing is interesting because most people think that it will limit the amount of colors they
No.
wear, when actually most people are they're doing a Steve Jobs or a Mark Zuckerberg and they're just repeating the same thing because it's safe. And when they pick another color, people talk about the color. If
Mhm.
people are talking about the color before they're talking about you, you are wearing the wrong color.
Okay, that's good to
Because the
know.
color, your clothes, your style, your fit, whether you do a lot of texture, whether you do a lot of pattern, is all to like emphasize and promote you, the person.
Yes.
That's their job. Their job is not to take over. Their job is not to be number one.
Right.
The issue when you look at people that do like the red carpet or like have stylists, they're
It's
getting
a
stuff from
dream.
free from Armani. If Armani sends you a dress, you fucking wear the dress. Fucking Armani. Do you know what I mean? Like, God
Exactly.
rest his soul. So there's always that little bit of like, when people say, oh, I want to look like Julia Roberts or I want to look like Jennifer Aniston, what Julia Roberts and what Jennifer Aniston? Because unless you see
Yeah.
Jennifer Aniston on the daily, is it that or is it Rachel Jennifer Aniston or is it, whatever celebrity she's morphed into these days? Like,
Right.
because your clothing style, your clothing personality is a mixture of structure, so the body you have, the proportions you have,
Right.
and your personality.
Exactly.
So when you see somebody dressed and you're like, oh, I want that whole outfit, they've dressed you as a mannequin. They've not doing when they dressed you, they looked at your proportions, they looked at your skin color, your
Mhm.
hair color, and they said, we don't want the clothes to stand out, we want the model to stand out.
Yes.
And that's why they picked what they picked.
Right.
But when you see it, I always say to people, when you come and sit in the chair and you see it, you can't unsee it. So like black. Black is a color I haven't worn in 20 plus years.
I used to wear it every
Well,
day
if you
in New
lived in New
York.
York, yeah, I was
Yeah.
going to say,
But I think
excuse me.
learning, like, as you get out of that phase, you're like, I'm sure you would agree this way. I look at myself in black and I'm like, ooh, it's not good.
Black ages me and gives me like even more wrinkles, or it overemphasizes that. And I
Yeah.
don't need any help with that.
Right. Like
I'm
this,
good.
I'm looking at like, okay, so the
You want to look at
whole
the whole
vibe.
thing.
Yeah. Like the chains, the belt, the shoe. Like I'm looking at the whole thing.
Yeah.
But I'm also looking at your pretty face.
Oh. That's why you're my favorite. Sorry, Tom. But yeah, and that's what it's supposed to be. And like you
Yes.
mentioned earlier, it's also about your comfort level.
Right.
Your comfort level is your comfort level. Your self-perception, when you
Yes.
look in the mirror and see what you want to see, you're in control of that. This is not fucking
Right.
Downton Abbey. I'm not coming over every morning to dress your ass.
No.
Like, you cannot afford
Unless
that.
unless you have a big budget.
Yeah. Well, unless you have a big budget.
I that would be literally that would and I know this is not crazy, probably why, like, I'm so fascinated about your position and, like, your job and your business, because I think a lot of people are the same way. I just don't think they're maybe in Pittsburgh, or maybe it's the whole acting thing, but, like, I was like, "Okay, a dream would just be, like, a stylist and an unlimited budget for clothes. I don't need the big house, I don't need the fancy
Your
car, I
budget is
just."
your budget though, because I
Yeah.
listen to I'm like a big podcast listener, like, and I listened to a financial guru
Uh-huh.
talk once about like how people like say to people, oh, well, if you stop drinking fucking coffee every day, you could afford this. If I stopped drinking coffee every day, I'd be a miserable bitch.
I
And who wants to be
know.
around that?
I know. Well, he's probably saying, Have it at home."
No, but no, he wasn't. He was
Oh,
saying, if you love going to coffee, like if you love getting up
okay.
in the morning and scooting down to your local coffee shop and having a conversation with the barista and seeing a regular, it's
Yes,
community,
it is.
it's social. And for some people that work at home, it's the only socializing they may get
Yes.
unless they have a partner or a dog or a crazy next door neighbor. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
So it's
Yeah.
community. So if that $5 a day is like part
Bringing
of,
you joy?
yeah, then fucking put it in your budget and find something else to take
Exactly.
out your budget. Because
Yes.
I've always said, I like my little house. I own it outright. It was a
Yes.
foreclosure flip.
Which
I
that's
don't have a
pretty
mortgage, which
amazing.
enables me to live the bougie ass fucking life I
How did
do.
you do that?
My neighbor found it. I was going through my divorce. We were selling the house we were in. And Tim, the guy that lives like 2 or 3 doors up from us that
Yeah,
you'll see, like the military, he's in the military
I
outfit.
think I've met
Yeah,
him. Yeah.
talks a lot.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, he will definitely not be watching this podcast, so you
No,
do not
he's
have to worry about
not.
that, bless him.
Yeah. I think
But
I met him the first day I was
oh, yeah, for
moved.
sure.
Yeah.
But he came down to fix the pointing on my roof and said, "Where are you gonna go? What are you gonna do?" And I was like, "I don't know, because I can't afford the rent in the war streets, and I don't really wanna move out the north side, and I'm not
Yeah.
moving to Ohio." And so he lives on Delaware, and he's like, "Well, houses never come up on this street." And literally since I've moved there, fucking 10 houses have been up for
Oh
sale,
my god.
including yours.
Right.
So
I mean, I'm shocked.
he called me like within a week and said, "Listen, there's a little house on my street. It's exactly the same as my house. You have to go look at it." Now, I am one, you will learn this by the amount of crap that ends up between your house and my house in the next year or so. I
Yes.
am one of these fucking DIYers, has no business doing
Yeah.
DIY. Like, you'll
Right.
see me, like, I knocked down the wall between my kitchen and my living room, my dining room.
And you were sure it was structurally okay?
Yeah, I had somebody check
Okay.
that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not an idiot. I mean,
We
that's a
DIY'd a bathroom before, so I get you.
yeah, oh yeah, I retiled my whole
Yeah.
bathroom. I retiled my whole kitchen floor.
Yeah.
I mean, I have help. I like pull people into
Yeah,
the
you pull
madness.
in
Yeah.
some interesting characters.
So like, but I always said like this little house with the yard and the garage and like
It's so
it's so
cute.
neat. Like it's so close to get to the airport, to get
I
to downtown, to get
know.
anywhere else in Pittsburgh I want to go. But would I
And
like a
no
nicer car?
mortgage.
Sure. No mortgage.
I mean, that's
Um,
the life. You
I
can
want a
travel.
maid and a cleaner. Oh well, I want the maid. Well, I want a cook. I want a chef
That would be
and a
beautiful.
cleaner
Once a week, chef, or every day?
every day. Or he can
Ain't
cook
it?
for me, like, and leave it
Yeah.
and set instructions.
Oh,
I
for
mean, I know how to
sure.
use a fucking air fryer. I hate cooking. I
I
fucking
hate
hate it.
cooking
I want
too.
nothing to do with it.
But wait, it's
Like,
a necessary evil.
yeah, I'm surprised my kids are still alive, to be honest with you. I mean, half the time Charlie goes to her dad, so at least she eats there.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like,
Is he close by?
yeah, he's on Watson.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice. So it's
so
all
it's
up in
easy.
the observatory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It's
but
a hidden gem
it really is.
because I never knew about it until like
It's all these little like cul-de-sacs and little like
yeah.
one-way ins and one-way outs and
And the
stuff like that.
Steelers owners,
But you can see UPMC.
Rooney.
Is he
Yeah.
up there?
So the Rooneys apparently have a street. Like a bunch of them are just like
Wow.
Rooney, 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 or relatives.
Oh, I know, because I know one of the Rooney. I know
Okay.
one of those
Yeah.
like cousins or whatever. Yeah.
They're all like on the same street.
Yeah. That makes I only knew there was
I didn't even know how massive Riverview Park was. I mean, you see it on a map, but then you're like, you walk through the park recently, and I'm like,
it's neat. They do a really
it's
good
really
job.
cool. And the
Yeah.
pool, do you go to the pool?
Yeah.
Nice.
Feels easy. You can walk.
I know.
I mean, do you?
Take a bite,
Sure.
drive.
Well, and they have the jazz in the parks in the summer, and then they
That's
have the cinema in the
nice.
park.
And
So
do
you get to sit
people
on the
come
hill.
from other neighborhoods? Okay, I figured.
Yeah, people come up and you can go up and I don't know if they still are doing this, but you can go up to the observatory
Yeah.
and they'll open the observatory.
Right.
So every Friday night in the summer, it's a free tour.
That's awesome.
You just have to book your spot, and they'll
You know what?
open
I'm
the whole
actually on the
observatory.
tour committee. I didn't
The house
necessarily.
tour?
I
I've
didn't.
never done that.
I didn't necessarily want to do no. Oh, so ours. I don't think our place is going to be, but I'm working with the group that organizes everything. I didn't
Smart.
want to be,
Why?
but well, because it's another thing that you have to do.
Oh, you got too many things to do.
Well, maybe not. I don't have any kids. I have a partner who doesn't really give a shit if I'm out and about, but you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's just one other thing. And so then I was
Well,
like,
and you want to do it, and you want to do it
right.
like I do. I help the PTO of Charlie's school.
Okay.
I said to them,
Where'd
I can
she
do your
go?
website.
Or you didn't want to say?
No,
Oh.
Alderdice.
Oh, nice.
We're Dana. There's our connection.
Dana.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Dana. I
Because she
keep bugging
commented
her.
on one of your posts and said,
Yes.
oh my God, my most stylish friend. And I was like, bitch, please.
Oh, I know. I was
Like,
like, wait,
what?
that's gonna bring the
What?
claws out. Maybe she
Easy,
meant to say most stylish
tiger.
male friend.
Right. She needs to edit,
And you know what? She
edit your
is-
comment,
She
Dana.
is living in Pittsburgh, and she's from
She's
Cleveland.
adorable.
She is.
She's a sweetheart.
So,
yeah.
but like that's
But
not a
she's the-
compliment.
she's the-
Pittsburgh and Cleveland.
Oh, well, I mean,
Miss
not,
that.
I'm not getting into that. You're not pulling me into that, are you?
She
But
lived in New York.
so she's cool because
She's a cool chick.
she's had out of state experiences.
Oh, that's exactly it, and you've seen her house, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's really
I
pretty.
something about it is, like, that understated, like, beautiful.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
like it's looks expensive,
Intentional. It looks expensive, yeah.
but it's, like, lived in.
Yes.
Like, there's no, like, airs and graces about it.
How is Observatory Hill still affordable?
That's a good question. I think so when I first moved here, so that was '07, I was
Mhm.
living down in the Mexican War Streets, and it was still called the Central North Side.
Yes.
And when bad things would happen on the north side, they would go and stand outside police HQ on the north side and say, this shooting happened on the north side. But there's something like 22 different north side neighborhoods.
Yeah.
So it could have been fucking 6 miles away.
I know.
Do you know what I mean? And so they were just lumping the whole north side into one big disaster pot. And the organization that somehow I ended up being vice president for a couple of years, they said, we need you to stop doing that. Name the street, name the
Yes.
neighborhood,
Right.
because you're lumping everything in and it's not fair. I
That's
mean,
it.
and people, like I always say to people, when you move into a new neighborhood, go talk to the local community police officer. He'll tell you what the stats are. He'll tell you the good streets, the bad streets, the ugly streets. Do you know what I mean? So I think the issue is that Observatory Hill, War Streets, Manchester, Deutschtown, it's all lumped as the north side. And it's not, and I think a lot of the neighborhoods are trying to make themselves uniquely their own neighborhood. Do you know what I mean? So I think it's progressing, but I think it's just like, I basically grew up in HUD housing in Scotland. And again, that gets a bad rep. But like for the War Streets, what was happening is they were clumping all the HUD housing together and they weren't giving these people that needed that like help getting into housing the ability to be separated and the ability to be mixed in with other people of different wealth levels, of different like generations. Do you know what I mean? And I think when you put a lump of people together, no matter like what level of income they are, like produces like. And so there's no way to see out of your situation. You're stuck in that revolving door. And so when you're intermixed with other people and you get to realize that, just because the person next to you's house costs $750,000 and yours didn't, doesn't mean that person's not a nice person. Doesn't mean that person didn't come from where you are now. Doesn't mean that they didn't take the opportunities that you actually have access to. So like for me, like I just feel like, I mean, I love the north side and it's kind of fun because I feel like even though I've lived there for almost 20 years, I still necessarily wouldn't be regarded as a north sider. Because I think unless you were born on the north side, you are not a north sider. Yeah, I'm not a Pittsburgher. I'm still a Glaswegian. I'm a Ouija.
Yeah, I
Like
mean, you would
home will
never
always be Scotland. Like,
nobody would ever think of you
yeah.
as a
But
Pittsburgher.
like, you know how some people like want to morph into the place that they
Oh,
are?
I did wanna do that in New York,
Sure.
and it was, like, embarrassing after a while, I'm like, "Who are you? You're not a New Yorker." Like,
Yeah.
and what is that even anymore? Because
Right.
there's so many transplants.
Yeah. Same when we lived in London. There was less original Londoners living in London. Like we lived in an apartment block that had like Polish and Western Europeans, and you had to, go real far east in London, like Cockney, to find a Londoner. So, yeah. So let's just keep it a little hidden gem.
Oh, for sure. I think that might be the key. And, honest to God, I mean, I don't know. I think after being here for over like 6 months and meeting people like you and even like the housing tour community and then the Riverview Park, I'm like, why would I ever want to leave? Because a lot of people
The
will
weather,
build. Oh,
the
yeah,
fucking weather.
that's true.
That's
That
why you
is a
would want
good
to
point.
leave.
And I lived in LA and then you kind of get bored with that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it.
But I guess people in Colorado love the weather because it's
I
got the
just want
season.
fucking 4 seasons in the appropriate order.
Yeah.
Don't give me fucking
I
72 degrees in
know.
fucking February. I'm not interested.
Yes.
I want spring, summer, dip into fall, hit winter, snow,
Yes.
be done.
I know. So, With that being said, in
Yes.
this next season of your life, can you give
Oh
us
god.
a little inspiration on how we are going to get a little just more like Jolie and just like really just be a badass? Can you give us a little like piece of advice as a sign off? Like, stop giving a shit and just really living in your truth? Is that what we need to tell?
I think you need to pay attention to what's going on in your season. Like, because honestly, the last year, I don't feel like I've done a lot to really, like, push the business, and, like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm very, very lucky that once you're a client, you're basically a friend, and then once you're
Yes.
in that kinda cult, as I call it, like, for sure, like, I tell my clients, "This is not like, we do this, we do that, and then you leave." Like, I need to see you progressing, I need you to ask questions, like, you are my marketing, you are my PR,
Yes.
and so I'm very lucky that even if I don't really touch the business a lot, like, business comes in. Do you know what I mean? Which is
Absolutely.
amazing, but I think over the last 3 or 4 years, like, I've worked with a mindset coach and stuff like that. I think it's like, if you don't see yourself in the mirror, then who do you see, and why are we playing dress up? Like, let's stop playing dress up and start looking at our lifestyle and start looking at the things we love. And yeah, not giving a flying fuck about other people's opinions. If I turn up at an event and I feel good, whatever the event is, whatever the occasion is, then somebody else's opinion of who does she think she is or why is she just so dressed up means that they're insecure about themselves and I'm not insecure about
Amen.
myself. Mic drop.
Amen. She said it. Julie, thank you so much for coming today. I cannot wait to get the whole color wheel, the styling.
Yeah, we
We are
gotta
going
get
to be
that
working
done.
on something because it is important for my business and
Yeah,
sales. And as, a
you are your
style,
brand.
yeah. And I feel like I'm at my most confident when I am in that look, and it's not just about the vanity behind it. It's about showing people that you really respect yourself and you respect them by showing up looking presentable.
Well, and you attract people.
Yes.
Like, and,
Attract
realtors
business.
get the bad rep of, like, putting their 20-year-old face on their business cards, and then you show up and you're like, "Who's fucking grandpa?" Like, that's not the I didn't pick this is the hottie I picked. Who the fuck are you?
I
Do you know what I mean?
know.
But you are your brand.
Yeah.
Like, no matter what you're doing,
Right.
sales is a personality.
Yeah.
Like, if you're not personable and you're not, like, willing to meet people where they are,
Yeah.
they see it. It's so transparent. So, like, I love it when people, like, stop me and like, "Oh my god, who does your hair, and where'd you do this, and da da
Right.
da da," and I'm like, "Let's talk about it." But I'm not
Exactly.
in a like, I'm not
Not in
interested in
an
a sale.
ego.
No.
No.
I'm, like, I'm genuinely, like, flattered,
Flattered.
like, you were, brave enough or whatever to be like I
Yeah.
had a guy follow me around Target one time, and I was like, "What is the is it me? Am I the" like, and he's like,
Was he
"I'm
cute?
so" yeah. Okay, I tracked them.
Figured.
Flies to shit. But he stopped me, and I was with my daughter at the time, and she was younger, and he's like, "I just have to say this is a
Is
whole," and I'm
it?
like, thank you, like, so much for, like, being courageous enough. I know for some
Yes.
people it's not the easiest thing to give a
Right.
compliment, but I think that's one
And
of
we
the
need to
things
do more
my
of it.
clients say a lot, like, "Oh my god, 3 people today. This is ridiculous. Like,
That's
all I did
it.
was wear coral." I'm like, "Yeah, but if it's your coral, then, be a badass. Wear more coral."
So we ready to get messy?
Yeah.
Thank you, Julie. I so
It's been
appreciate
so
this. You
fun.
got to check out
Yeah.
badassstyling.com.
Badassstyling.com. I
And
got
you
the
can
.com.
follow Julie on Instagram at
Badass Styling.
Let's Go. Thank you, Julie.
Thanks, sir. Fun.
So good to
Fun.
us. Mwah. Thank